Was he new? He was frightening, scary, spooky, creepy, ghastly, ghoulish, grisly. Wonderful time of the year. Happy Halloween.
Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play more Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth with me, Classic Gamer. Now, excuse me if I randomly break out into laughter. I've just watched some Britain's Got Talent and AGT, America's Got Talent, and there was this one guy who, it was the people who have been on their disabilities, and this guy, one of the guys that made me laugh, all of them made me laugh, but this guy had been in stitches. And you know when you get in stitches, you literally, your stomach feels like it is hurting. That's how much you're laughing. Well, this guy has Tourette's, and also you know I suffer from disabilities as well, but it's just that I advise you to go and check out this particular one. I'll leave a link in the description to the actual one that I watched, but you just have to watch it to make it sound funny. But if I suddenly laugh, I'm still in just absolute, just absolutely in tears about it. So we need to now get through this next bit, and we need to go and.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
I never heard of no Burnham.
It won't open. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Please, stop bothering me, stranger.
Nope, nothing important here. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Stop your pestering with questions.
Alright, keep your hair on.
This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolution. He either doesn't know nothing, or isn't going to tell me nothing. It's seen better days. This statue commemorates the men who fought in the Revolutionary War. It's unlocked.
Alright, here we go. I could have actually probably got to this point. I think it might save it. Yep.
If I see you without fire, I'll report your order.
I'll not say nothing.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Just leave me be, stranger.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open. Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. It won't budge. It won't open. This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
I reckon you might have scared him off with that ugly face of yours.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse. It's the entrance to the town poorhouse. The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warrens. It won't budge.
Jesus.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten.
What the fuck was that?
But we'll die soon enough.
You can see the alley below from this window. What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything. That Zadok Allen tells some wild tales.
Aye, Zadok's a troublemaker, I tell you. If he wasn't such a drunken old fool, he ought to have sorted him out before now.
Innsmouth must have an intriguing past.
Innsmouth's a historic town, stranger. Plenty of history here.
Do you know anything about the robberies of the 2 stores in town?
No, can't help you there, fella. I can only tell you what I seen from this here window, and that ain't much of nothing.
Do you know anything about the robberies of the 2 stores in town?
No, can't help you there, fella. I can only tell you what I seen from this here window, and that ain't
This
much of
almshouse
nothing.
is home to the old and the destitute. These beds reek of sweat and urine. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute. Her sleep is restless and erratic. These beds reek of sweat and urine. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Right, we got
The old woman's dead. She must have kicked it a week back, or more. There's no sign of a struggle, or any external injuries. The old woman's dead. It won't budge. It won't budge. Nothing of interest. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help ya.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
It's getting late outside. Folks says no what's good for 'em are safely bolted in their homes by now.
It won't open. The store's been boarded up. It's blocked. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Jesus, those people have been ripped apart. That's why they were cordoning off this tunnel. Jesus, those people have been ripped apart. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't help ya.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't see as I notice what you're saying, stranger.
Number 803 Dock Street. Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work, and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks. I should check the place over while I've got the chance. What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
That is Cthulhu, and I don't know what the other one is.
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
It won't budge. A house plant. It won't budge. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. It won't budge.
Oh dear.
It won't budge. Looks like a diary. Nothing of interest here. An old mattress. An old wardrobe. Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I love away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the Order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. His own flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
It's Ramona's coloring book. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Alright, so I think now we're pretty much close to the end of this first chapter, or the second chapter, Visit to Our Old Town. So I'm going to do it by chapter. So the next one, obviously, is the chase scene. It's rather a long one, but I think I can probably do it in one video, depending whether or not the game will crash. It may well crash, I don't know. We need to go to the forage store first.
It's unlocked. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
So the code combination is 2612.
Yes, that's it.
Right, let's save it on here.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words, Book of Dagon.
So we're just going to have a look at some of the stuff we found. So if we have a look at this. So feel free to pause and read. So Jack can't remember the last sort of 6 years or something, you know, that kind of stuff. Pretty standard really. And look, oh, this was, we should have read this at the start. Of Courier. This apparently has the combination with the safe, but you have to work it out by working out sort of like the dates of this and the date, obviously the day of her birthday. But I never, like, I think people have struggled to do that from what I remember. Great Cthulhu. City of Ryland.
It's a birdcage. The variety store seems reasonably well stocked. Nothing of interest here. Nope, nothing of interest. Thomas Waits clearly took pride in his work. Can't see anything of use. Nope, nothing important here.
Time to head out again. And this time we're going to go to the hotel. And
It's getting late. I better start making tracks. I don't much fancy spending the night in this hole.
So I said about what I was going to do was make these about 30 minutes or so that's about right. So we are going to have this about probably 25 minutes or so, not much more than that. I don't know what that is watching us, but it's very creepy.
Evening, Joe. Did you hear Waits killed his own daughter? His own flesh and blood? Damn shame.
Maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe, Charlie? I seen Elliot dragging him off. Caked in blood, he was.
Aye. But Birch reckons she were ripped open, Joe. I don't reckon Tom would have the strength for that sort of killing.
I ain't got much time for talking, Charlie. I got instructions from the order to make certain the outsider doesn't leave tonight.
Would that be the strange feller you brought into Innsmouth a couple hours back?
Yeah.
I'm reckoning on him asking for lodging here this evening.
I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking.
Stop bothering me, stranger.
I should leave him alone. He's in no mood for talking.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
Do you have board for the night?
We've plenty on the top floor of the house. Nice views over the town, I'm told.
Great. That sounds just swell.
Hey, you alright there, sir? You're starting to look kind of funny there for a while. Face as white as bone and eyes as black as coal. Like you'd seen a ghost or something.
I'm fine, thanks. It's just the sea air around these parts. It makes me queasy.
The Innsmouth's breeze is not for your outsiders.
Charlie, can you come with me? I need to be telling you something. Perfectly.
Excuse me, sir. The Innsmouth law doesn't like to be kept hanging about. I'll be right back with you shortly.
What is that watching us? Very strange.
What's it you're wanting, Nathan?
Whereabouts you lodging the outsider?
Top of the house. Plenty of rooms up there. Probably 401.
Instructions on the order are to make certain he don't leave the hotel. That's the direct command of Robert Marsh himself. They reckon the outsider's seen too much of his ways.
You can tell Robert he can always rely on Charlie to see things done properly.
Yeah, you better be certain of that.
What you done with old Waits?
That's a matter for the order to settle. He's in jail for the present. They're out looking for her now.
Something was always wrong with that Tom Waits. Not right betwixt the ears, if you get my meaning.
Well, if you don't swing for it, they'll probably take him out to the reef. Make proper use of him there.
If you ain't needing anything more, I'll be getting back to my work.
I think we're done for now, Charlie.
It's the key to the back office. It's unlocked. Nope, nothing of interest. It's not important. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. The rug is caked in dried up blood and guts. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office. There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
So what's this then, shall we? I don't think we had a look at that before. Oh, I think we did actually. But obviously you guys didn't see that because I've scrapped that LP.
I wonder what secrets this book holds. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here. The hatchet is encrusted with blood. I'm not touching it.
That's a heart.
If you just follow me, sir, I'll show you to your lodgings. I heard there was a killing over at the old Waits house tonight. They reckon the old fool killed his own daughter. Caked head to toe in her blood, they says. And had to be dragged away, screaming and crying.
An old grandfather
clock. There'll be a lynching for what he done.
A dusty assortment of old books.
You're still looking pallid, sir. You're needing to have yourself some rest. Sleep well, and keep down the racket. Us Innsmouth are quiet folk.
It's locked. It won't open. It won't budge. It won't budge. It won't budge. It's late. I don't think it'd be wise to wake the other guests. I can't sleep here. It's not my room. An old chest of drawers. Nothing of interest. The room's cold enough without opening the window. I just don't feel safe going to sleep yet. Can't see anything of use. The room's cold enough without opening the window. Better. Not exactly safe, but the best I'm gonna get in this infernal town.
And this is where I'm going to finish the video, guys. So thank you very much for watching this. I really appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button because it helps out the YouTube algorithm. Also, when you hit subscribe, that will really also help me out. Also, ring that bell to get notified of when more of this goes live. And also drop me a comment if you want to tell me anything about the LP. Anything at all, I welcome whatever you've got to say. Any improvements for future LPs will be appreciated. Alright then, guys, I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.
Was it you? It was frightening, scary, spooky, creepy, ghastly, ghoulish, grisly. Wonderful time of the year. Happy Halloween.